Hello, and welcome to the Yoga Studies Institute. My name is Bob Serino, and I'm so grateful that you chose to practice with us today. Here at YSI, we do yoga different. A lot of people just think about yoga as the outer practice of how we put our body in space. But at the Yoga Studies Institute, we focus on combining the inner world with the outer world, which is what yoga was originally intended to be. It's yoga that changes your world, not just your body. We source our information from the most classic and authentic texts in yoga, and we offer that to you through daily meditations, through daily asana practices, and through a rich assortment of courses on our platform. So if you want to dig in and truly experience yoga and feel happier and healthier and full of purpose, then you've come to the right place. Develop a daily practice with us and see the change for yourself.
Welcome to the Yoga Studies Institute. I'm Benji. I'll be guiding us through a 30-minute Lady Ninguma series with a special focus on the Manipura chakra, at the level of the navel. As we continue on with the theme of emptiness, we should go back to last month's theme, in which we discussed Sanyamat, the team, in relation to the three primary channels. And so Sanyamat, the team, composed of focus, fixation, and concentration. And this three inner practices of the Ashtanga system of yoga helps us in Lady Ninguma system to pinpoint our chakras, start to fixate on their center, and then concentrate on the empty nature of the chakra themselves. It's one thing to look at the pen and see the empty nature of the pen. That my pit bull is going to come over here and start taking my notes for my class later for me. We know that's not going to happen because to her, the seats in her mind have her seat as the chew toy. And so it's one thing to see the emptiness of this pen. It's another thing to see the body, this thing that we've been living with, our whole lives, as also being empty. And this doesn't mean it doesn't exist, and it doesn't mean it's an illusion. It simply means that there is potential, that according to how our mind is perceiving and how we've acted in the past, is projecting into our world what we're experiencing. And so in many ways we have to ask ourselves and take responsibility again. And we have to say, well, what patterns am I upholding in my life, in my mind, through my actions, that's creating the tension I'm experiencing, the pain, the misunderstanding? And which ones are upholding the beauty of the joy, of the pleasant experiences? Because surely those are the ones that we want to uplift, we want to continue to cultivate, and to share that with our whole family, all of our friends, our whole community. And so if the body lacks any self-nature of its own, and is but a reflection of what's going on inside my own mind, and is real because my mind is projecting out into my world, well then, what is the intention I want to set? If I want to cultivate beauty in this world, if I want to cultivate beauty in my own body, and to share that beauty with others, well then we should set new intentions for ourselves. And we should hold ourselves accountable to those intentions in every movement of every day. And remain watchful and remain aware. And so we need to practice. We need to come to the mat and try to use the Sanyamat to see the patterns, to see the original seeds that are creating an old story of who we are, creating the old version of us that doesn't fit the new intention that we've set. And then, through our yoga practice, we uproot them. So come to your mat, take an easy seat, cross-legged, thumb and pointer finger come to touch, palms face up, resting on the knees. Become aware of the breath. Take a moment to make a firm decision to be present. Letting the mind know that we are not wandering off into earlier or later, but we're going to be here and now. Let's bring the awareness to the Manipura, the navel chakra. The first part of the sanyamat is the focus. Keeping the eyes closed, trying to find your friend in a crowd. Once you've tried to locate this little ball of light at the level of the navel, in towards the spine, about a half an inch, start to fixate without being distracted by thought, breathing in and out through this space, as if your nose was located at the chakra itself. See if you can feel the movement of energy here. Let's use the BJ mantra to help us to fixate, to find the center. Let's take an inhale. Exhale through the mouth with a sigh. We'll inhale to chant. The seed syllable here is Ram. Inhale. Ram, 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 Ram. Concentrate, hold the mind, fixate. And then concentrate with the wisdom, knowing that the chakra itself is empty of any self-nature. Its condition, the way in which it's reflecting our body, certain emotions, and reflecting out in our life back to us so that we can see it is all empty. It has limitless potential. Let's set an intention then to see it at its highest potential, to see it fully illuminated, fully activated, to see this level of our Sushumna, our central channel, fully liberated and easily flowing with the prana of compassion and love. Let's come to standing at the front of our mat. We'll warm up for the rest of our series with some sun salutations. Coming into Tadasana, mountain pose, finding strength, stability in the legs, grounding through the feet, breathing in and out through the chest. And the next inhale, fill up the lower lung, the middle lung, and the upper lung all the way to the collarbone. Exhale through the nose, bringing the abdomen in towards the spine. Maintain this pressure. Inhale, rolling the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, rolling them back down. Long spine, tucking the tailbone. Inhale, hands come together, palms together at the heart. Deep inhale, fill up the heart. Maintain the pressure at the Manipura. On an exhale, hands go down and back. Inhale, arms come up. Thumbs clasped together, finding length, tucking the tailbone, maybe finding a bit of a back bend. Exhale, gracefully folding forward, clasping the hands behind the back. Bringing the nose to the knees, relaxing the neck, the head. Grounding through the feet, actively pushing against the mat, feeling the earth push back. Hips go to the sky, shoulders back and away from the neck. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat, left foot steps back, left knee down to the ground. Stretching the groin, maybe coming up into a low lunge. Arms come up overhead, shoulders back and away. Grounding through the back shin and the front foot. Fingertips reach for the sky. Long spine. Inhale. Exhale, planting the hands. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Strong plank here. Long spine. Front body pushes up as the back body wants to push down. Exhale, knees come down to the mat, finding a bit of a cow, arch in the lower spine, bringing the chest down and the chin down. Inhale to a baby cobra. Exhale, pushing yourself up through tabletop into down dog. Take an inhale. Deep exhale through the nose. Inhale the left foot forward. Right knee down. Inhale, the arms come up. Shoulder blades back and away. Maintain that pressure at the belly button. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping the right foot forward, clasping the hands behind the back, nose to knees, finding length in the legs, abdomen comes in, forward fold. Inhale, arms come up to the sky, clasping the thumbs together, finding a bit of a back bend, whatever's comfortable. Exhale, gracefully coming down, hands clasped behind the back. Hands down to the mat, right foot steps back, right knee down to the ground, stretch the groin. Planting the right hand next to the left foot, left arm comes up to the sky, twist. Inhale. Exhale, planting the hand, left foot steps back, plank. Knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Hips come off the mat, strong legs. Chest comes forward. Maybe look up a little bit, finding length in the spine. Exhale, down dog. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, the right foot comes forward between the hands, left knee down to the ground, stretching the groin. Planting the left hand next to the right foot. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Twist. Maintain that pressure at the abdomen. Trying to hold that focus on our friend, the Manipura. Right hand comes down. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Hands clasped, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands come together at the chest. Yoga gives us the opportunity to heal and to create our own world. But first we have to learn how to clean up the world we've already created. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands down and back. Inhale all the way up. Coming all the way down, planting the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, bringing the hands onto the shins, finding a straight spine. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping both feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. We'll hold the down dog. Exhale, 5. Bringing the abdomen in. Exhale, 4. Opening up the chest. Elbows reaching to the sides of the mat without moving. Grounding through the feet and through the hands. Relaxing the neck. Long spine. Exhale, 3. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 1. Bringing the knees down to the mat. Finding a child's pose as the hips go back to the heels. Extending the arms towards the front of the mat. Forehead comes down to the floor. Breathe. Going through the practice of the Sanyamat. Focusing on the Manipura. The chakra at the level of the navel. Finding the friend. And then fixating, feeling the breath moving in and out. Entering a relationship with this friend. Starting a good conversation. Concentrating with wisdom. The way I like to concentrate is to ask my friend a question. And then active listen with patience. To see what gets reflected back to me. Maybe there's a way we're acting in our life that has not served us, that we recognize as a bad habit. Why do I do this habit? Why do I take this kind of action? And how do I change it? Within us are the answers, if we just listen. Inhale up to sitting. Coming into a plank pose. Bringing the left foot forward between the hands. The right knee comes down to the mat. Finding a 90-degree angle from the hip to the knee on the right leg. And from the hip to the knee to the ankle on the left leg. Creating a box between the legs. We're going to move into the first movement of the Naguma series, which is twisting the chakra to release the bind around the central channel. On an inhale, we'll raise the right arm up to the sky, bring it over to our ear. Maintain that awareness of the Manipura. See if you can tighten the abdomen. Exhale, crossing the body, bringing the elbow over to the left knee. I like to bring my elbow to the knee. Option here to bring the arm across the body. I have an easier time maintaining pressure at the Manipura to get a deeper twist when I bring the elbow to the knee. The goal of the asana is the twist. It may not actually be to get the arm here because this twists a little bit higher in the spine, at least for my body type. For you, it might be different. Try and focus, moving the breath in and out. Looking over the left shoulder. If you're having a hard time focusing and fixating, you can count your breath. Very good. Planting the hands to the outsides of the left foot. We'll bring the right foot to meet the left, the front of our mat. Yogi's choice here. We're going to do a forward fold. Try to find a straight spine. Find the Manipura, focus, and then start to fold forward, grabbing the toes, maybe the ankles. And start to pull yourself down, bringing the chest onto the thighs. If you need to bend your knees significantly to find the stretch at the level of the navel, this may be, you can do this. I personally need to do this to find the right spot. Helps me to find the friend, you know? Bringing the chest onto the thighs, bent knees, then start to lengthen the legs, bringing the hips up. Bring the shoulders away from the neck. Elbows go towards the front corners of the mat as the arms push up and away. Try to tighten at the level of the navel. Stretch and breathe. This is to open up the side channels and the central channel, to have the flow of prana be clear of any blockages. Focus on the breath. Be aware of any discomfort. Be aware of the movement of energy that's creating comfort for you later. Exhale, release. Finding a straight spine again. Bringing the left foot back and the left knee down to the ground. Finding that 90-90. Inhale, left arm comes up to the left ear, and then crossing the body, bringing the elbow over to the right knee. Palms together at the level of the heart. Maintain the pressure at the navel. We're twisting, undoing the bind of the two side channels. Try to imagine what it would be like to have a fully open central channel, where bliss and the energies of compassion are able to flow free, without restriction. Smile. Hold this vision at the level of the navel, to open yourself, to free yourself, to be truly happy. Exhale, release, bringing the left foot to meet the right. This time putting the palms underneath the feet if possible. Either way, if that's not possible, you can always grab the shins. Finding a deeper forward fold here. Bringing the elbows, again, bending the elbows. Bringing the elbows towards the front corners of the mat. Shoulders back and away from the neck. Bending the knees to bring the chest onto the thighs. And then straighten the legs. Pulling the upper body towards the floor as the lower body pushes up. Finding a deep stretch at the level of the navel. Remember your vision. The greatest vision for yourself. Pull, tighten at the level of the navel. Maintain the pressure. Let it go. Help it to open. With delicate power, not with force. Release, finding a straight spine. Bending at the knees, coming to sitting, and then laying on your back. And we'll move into the third part, the third movement for the chakra. To gather purified prana. We'll do this with some leg lifts. Bringing the sacrum onto the floor, adjusting the hips as needed. Palms face down on the mat. Grounding the arms and the shoulders onto the floor. Straighten the legs, strong legs. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, we'll release, pointing the toes, bringing the leg nice and slow back down to the mat. Activate as many muscles of the right leg as you can. Inhale the right leg up, activating those muscles. Exhale, bringing the right leg down, pointing the toes, keeping those muscles activated. Inhale, left leg comes up, strong and active. Exhale, pointing the toes, release. Inhale, right leg, strong and active. Exhale, release. Do this a few times on your own as you move your focus, your inner gaze, to the chakra. Gathering prana, filling yourself up, feeling the power and the strength, the energy to be able to fulfill all of your dreams, to be able to give without limit. Try to hold in the chakra a vision of what it would be to have limitless energy. One more round. Exhale, release, palms face up. Open up the legs. Mini Savasana. Take a deep inhale into the Manipura. Filling up the belly. Seeing if you could feel the chakra glowing. This is the Sushumna starting to have pure prana moving through it. Palms face down back on the mat. Maybe bringing the hands underneath the glutes or the butt to help raise the hips off the mat. Bringing both legs together, activating all the muscles of the legs. Next, inhale, bring both legs up. Exhale, release, pointing both toes, all the toes of both feet. Inhale, leg comes up. Exhale, release. Moving the prana into the navel chakra. Don't be afraid to breathe nice and loud. Like a steam engine. Let's do two more. Exhale, release, pointing the toes. Hover the legs above the mat. Focus on the Manipura. Feel the energy moving here. Go beyond the abs. Go beyond the pain, the discomfort. Deep breath in. Exhale, release, and relax. Mini Savasana. Take a deep belly breath. Rolling up to sitting. Coming into Sukhasana. Finding a chin mudra. Thumb and pointer finger come to touch. Relaxing the face. Finding a smile. We're going to move into the fourth movement to distribute that prana through the whole body. We'll use the pranayama Kalabate breathing, shining skull. If you'd like, you can bring your left hand just above the navel. This is the only spot that should move through the practice. These are forced exhalations through the nose only, with the mouth closed. We'll do a cycle of 30 breaths. You can feel free to stop at any time and return to your normal breathing. Let's take a deep inhale together. Exhale fully. Inhale halfway. We'll begin. You can speed up, letting the inhales become automatic. Keep concentrating at the level of the navel. 3, 2, 1. Fully exhale. Take a deep inhale. Trying to fill up the whole body with light, with purified prana. Feeling the movement of prana going through the whole body. Let's come to lay on our back for Savasana. Letting all the energy settle, distributing through the whole body. Just relax. Holding that vision of the new self. One where every cell is filled with light, where we have limitless potential. Smile. Try to enjoy such a thought. By showing up to the mat today, we make it a reality, step by step. The tips of the toes up to the hips, relax. The tips of the fingers up to the shoulder blades, relax. From the hips up to the neck, relaxed. Internal organs included. Traveling the length of the spine, all the way from the tailbone to the tip of the head, relax. Relaxing the muscles of the face, the jaw, letting the tongue rest in the roof of the mouth. Eyes coming into their sockets, relaxing the forehead. Moving the awareness down to the Manipura. Trying to breathe in this new vision. Limitless energy, limitless potential. Actually perceiving our whole world as it really is, empty of having any self-nature. Empty of being constrained to a limited idea of what my reality really is. Recognizing that everything is medicine. Everything is leading me to see my inner world. Let's take a deep inhale to breathe in this vision. Take an inhale. Exhale, releasing anything that does not serve our new intentions. Inhale. Exhale. Roll over to your left side. Wiggling the toes and fingers, waking up the body. We always move to the left to remember where things really come from. Pushing yourself up to sitting. Thumb and pointer finger come to touch, resting the hands on the knees. Trying to feel and sense the movement of energy running through the Sushumna, the central channel. Let's take an inhale to chant Om together. Inhale. Palms come together at the heart. We dedicate a new vision to all living beings. That we were to know the causes of true joy and happiness. That removes all the pain and suffering from all worlds. Namaste. I hope you continue throughout your day with this idea of being limitless. This idea of being capable of whatever you wish. and to extend that to as many people as you can. We'll see you soon.